This is WBBC Chicago. Yeah. 77.3, your hottest digital station. Now in digital HD sound.
What's going out there, people in radio land? It's the one and only DJ Malone, man. Chicago 77.3, the best place to be at on any day. Really, how you guys doing? I'm doing good and highly favored, and I hope you are too. People, you guys know I love whenever you guys know I do my interviews and stuff. I always say greatness is in the building, but literally, I mean this when I say greatness is in the building today, man. So I want you guys to really get in tune with them. Greatness, how you feeling, man?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
Man, I'm trying to make it, man. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
That's all right, that man.
Hey, that's what it is, man. So let's go ahead and dive into it, man. How did this music journey start out for you?
Started at a young age. Maybe around when I was about 9 or 10, that's when I really started to just study the musicians that my brother and my cousins would listen to.
Yeah.
Like it would be certain it could be we could be listening to Me Against the World or something, and it'll be a certain song on there where I just keep telling them to keep playing it over. They never knew why. They thought I just liked the song, but I was just studying. Like I always say, people listen to music, but I listen to music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I studied deliveries and cadences and rhyme schemes, rhyme patterns. You know what I'm saying? I'm just big on that.
I respect that, man. So you're that's what they call a student of the craft, and so I can definitely tell, man, that you're very polished in that.
Yeah, I love it.
Definitely, man. So where you from originally? Where you from?
Dublin, Georgia.
Okay, that's what's up, man. And ATL, I see you out there, man. I got some cats out there, man. So big shouts to Georgia.
Yeah. You know, I mean, we've been on top for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect those that paved the way, from your So Defs and your Outcasts, well, the Dungeon family in general. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
You got to respect them.
Yeah, got to, man. Got to. When was it that you knew, hey, I think I wanna do this music stuff? When was that moment that you knew I want to do music?
It had to be middle school or high school. I just started just buying a bunch of, cause this was CDs then, so I was just buying CDs every week, 2 or 3 of them. People would always ask me why you got so many CDs? But like I was saying, I'm studying these things. It ain't even just hip hop. I was buying Motown records and stuff from the 60s, the 50s. I'm just studying everything, studying the Motown sound, and then it went to the West Coast sound, the East Coast sound, up there where you guys at, the Midwest. Of course, the South. I'm born and raised in the South. So, but I'll say maybe 10th or 11th grade, I knew that after I got done with high school, that was what I was going to pursue.
Real. That's real. I think though too, man, when you have a passion for something, bro, it's like, hey, yo, man, I really want to go ahead and pursue it, and you have a story to tell.
Yeah, it's been a journey. You know what I'm saying? I went to college for recording arts, actually. Okay. That's just basically learning the business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't know the business side of it, then you'll put yourself in a bad position by not knowing the business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say music is a dirty game, but it's a dirty game. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what you're doing, or you ain't got the right people in your corner, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. There's socks out here, bro. I always tell people, man, this game is 90% business, 10% music. I say that because people will get into this just thinking, oh, yeah, I just want to make music. And you can do that, but there's a lot of sharks, there's a lot of predators and people out there who would take advantage of the unknowing or not uneducated. You get what I'm saying? So it's always good to make sure that you got your head on straight.
Yeah. I tell people all the time, I'm big on, even my friends from around the way that's trying to break into it. I'm big on telling them to get they publishing and, you know what I'm saying, just ownership, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, these people, they'll, like you said, they'll take you for everything. Like, look into, like, if you do get offers, like, get a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Look into these contracts, like, know what you're signing before you sign it, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if you don't, like, you're going to end up looking crazy out here.
That's real. It's real though, man. I respect the hell out of that right there, man. So I know we got some music and everything. We're gonna get to play it and everything. Let's talk about Invested real quick. Let's talk about how did this come about?
Invested was I want to say the third single from the album I just dropped last month.
Okay.
But it was one of those, like, the instrumentation on it, and my girl song did the hook. Just, I don't know, it's one of those records that I could actually, like I said, play with my delivery and play with my cadence, and where it's not even more, I'm rapping, but it's more so kind of like I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? Like talking to a person instead of actually rapping, but it's rapping, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a lot of fun making that record, because now I tell producers, like, send me something that's gonna challenge me. Like, I don't want something that's easy for me to write. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's boring. Like, give me something where I can play with, like I said, my cadence, my delivery, my rhyme scheme.
I respect
like, everything. Like, because I mean, my favorite rapper is Biggie. So, you know what I'm saying? Biggie, like, his rhyme schemes and just his delivery and his flow, you know what I'm saying? The way he would switch flows, and like that captivated me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's real. That's real.
That's just my thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you like beats that really also the beat itself can tell a story. And I feel like sometimes, like, whenever we have that, you know, of course, you're gonna have your cadence on it. But when you get a beat that just like, hey, yo, man, this is some powerful joints right here. You know what I'm saying? So I can respect that.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see the whole vision of it, man. And do we have a video for it yet?
Nah, I'm actually in the middle of, like, getting, like, treatments and stuff together. Because I dropped, like, a couple singles from the album, but Invested is the one that's doing, I guess you could say, the most, like, numbers wise.
Yeah.
Because it's just that type of record, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those records where I ain't gonna necessarily say it's a club record, but it's just one of those records. Like, it's a feel good record to me, in a way. It's just a feel good record. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those rapper R&B singer type records. You know, that's basically what it is.
Hey, I ain't mad at that, man. I think though too. Here go another thing. Like when you hear like a Dreams and Nightmares from Meek Mills, it's like you as soon as it hit, you know it's coming in, and all he's just doing is spitting. And as he's going on, the beat is going, it's building up, and then by the time he gets to that peak, that beat drop, and it's like it moves you. So when I listen to the record, man, I believe it's kind of in that same sphere. Like when I listen to Invested, it's like, hey, yo, man, like I get that feeling.
Yeah, and then it's also like right now, like, it's one of those records. Like, I'm an artist. Like, when people hear my music, they don't know me. A lot of them, honestly, they be shocked. Like, when I tell them I'm from Georgia, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't got that typical Georgia sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I wanted to make my music like that. I don't want to be put in a lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be defined by where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a lot of people, I ain't gonna say they're small-minded, but if you tell somebody you from Georgia, it's kind of like they expecting it to sound a certain way, but then when they actually hear the music, it's like, you sure you're from Georgia? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things.
Yeah, man. People already deem it as for whatever it is they don't even haven't even heard the joint. They just think, oh well, yeah, it's gonna sound like this, but it be completely different.
Yeah, like that. Just that album, like the whole album in general, like it's like heavy instrumentation. Like you got saxophones and guitars. Like like I said, it's just not your typical Southern, especially your typical sound that you're hearing from Georgia right now. You know what I'm saying? Like what's coming out of Georgia right now, it's just not what you're used to. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real. I respect that, man. I respect that. You want to go ahead and play the record and let the people hear it?
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right, man. You want to introduce it real quick?
All right, this Invested, third single off of Tranquil Ambience Chapter 3 by myself, Greatness, and my close partner, Songstress.
Make sure you guys get it in, man. Chicago 77.3. When we come back, man, we got all this and more with Greatness, man. It's called Invested. Let's go.
You can't say I wasn't heavily invested. I seen you where you was and put in time to help you, heavily invested. On some backbone shit, I'm beyond supportive. I'm gon' always show I'm heavily invested.
Shit, we made moves, built this shit from the ground up. I'm just stating that we found luck. How we built it out of nothing, took it over with a plan. Now we got the world in our hands, got the world in my palm. Serenade them through a song. Now we really having fun, you should really come along. Spilling wine at the dinner table, we should get another glass. It ain't nothing we can tip the waiter. Jet skis, they gon' see us later. Big stepper with the gators, long way from the Chucky Taylors. As we walk across the big stage, dressing room got the lit sage. It protect us from the demons, they fucking with the ambiance. Drop a song, we gon' leave a mark. Got us laughing at a minute, got us hopping on a Learjet. Promoter asking, are we here yet? Great.
You can't say I wasn't heavily invested. I seen you where you was and put in time to help you, heavily invested. On some backbone shit, I'm beyond supportive. I'm gon' always show I'm heavily invested.
Zero 82022. Walk down that aisle. I do, locked in, this really our forever date. We the couple that they love to hate. Got us floating up the coast in a drop top coupe. Got designer on your boot and your hair do cute. When they see you, they salute. Why they looking for a clue for a chink in the armor that they wishing they can penetrate? Get them gone, we gon' demonstrate. Drinking liquor while we celebrate. Got them mad when we pass. A couple bands in the bag.
You can't say I wasn't heavily invested. I seen you where you was and put in time to help you, heavily invested. On some backbone shit, I'm beyond supportive. I'm gon' always show I'm heavily invested.
Greatness right here, man. It's called Invested. Make sure you guys get it in. Chicago 77.3 with the one and only DJ Malone. We letting the beat ride on this one, you dig? Greatness with another banger right there. I really do appreciate everybody for listening to us and everything. Greatness, I like that, man. It got a smooth joint to it.
I appreciate it, man.
So now you said this was off of the album and everything. Let's talk about the album real quick. How many songs is on the album, and what's the title called again?
It's Tranquil Ambience Chapter 3, and it's a lengthy album. It's 20 tracks on there, and it's the third chapter in this story that I've been building over the past 2 years. Like there's two other chapters before that one, but it was all leading up to this one. Like it was me finding my sound and experimenting. Like it was all. It was hard to explain when I first did it because I took like 6 years off of music.
Okay.
So I dropped my first project like 2 years ago in like 6 years. And then I was like, well, let's just make it a story. So, you know what I'm saying? I did the chapter 1, then I did the chapter 2, then chapter 3 to culminate everything that was leading up to the sound that I'm at now. Like, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was more of the first one was to get attention, basically, to gain an audience.
I get that.
Then the second one was to, okay, is it just a one-off thing or can he keep it going? And then the third one was, okay, this is the sound that I'm coming with. This is the sound that I've been working towards. So it was like building up to this point.
That's real. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this real quick. Do you feel like in the third album, did you feel like you had like points to prove? Maybe not to anybody, but maybe just to yourself.
Yeah. Like, because like I was telling you, like, even with Invested, like, I wanted production that challenged me. Like, I didn't want the first two, I'm not going to say they were easy to write, but they were more of your typical, like I was saying, some club records. I mean, you had some introspective records there too, but the production was different. Like, the production on this one is more, it's more of a grand sound. Like,
I get that.
I ain't gonna say it's like opera, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
but it's fuller. You
like
can definitely tell the difference.
Yeah, it's way different from the other two projects. But I did it like that intentionally, you know what I'm saying? Like, because like I said, the first one was just to get attention. Then the second one was just, okay, he's for real. And then this third one is just me basically introducing my sound to the world, to where I'm at. Because like I said, I am from Georgia. I'm born and raised in Georgia, but the records don't sound like your typical Georgia rapper, you know what I'm saying? So I had to kind of, I ain't gonna say necessarily warm people up to the sound, because like I said, when you speaking on Georgia, they're already expecting something. They already expecting one thing, but this isn't that.
I get that. I agree with that, man. I definitely do. I am proud of you, though, man. I am proud of you for challenging yourself as an artist and as an individual. I do like the fact that that you know you want to make sure that you grow within yourself. So I can respect that.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, growth. Like, I don't want no project to sound the same. Like, each project, well, to me anyway, in my ears, each project is like completely different. Like, there's no similarities, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just to me. I don't know about the listener, you know what I'm saying? But I know when I was creating it, each project was just they're drastically different, you know what I'm saying? Like, sound wise, in a way.
Yeah, that's real. That's real though, man. Let me ask you a real deep question, man. How are you doing mentally?
I'm good. Like I said, I took off some years because, like I said, you know, music can be a stressful business, like, especially if things aren't going the way you thought it would, or if you got personal things going on that has nothing to do with the music, you know what I'm saying? But you just can't really focus on the music. Sometimes you do have to take a break, you know what I'm saying? Like, I took a break because, you know what I'm saying, I did, like, it had got to a point where I was doing like mixtapes. Like, during the mixtape era when you had your Dat Pills and live mixtapes.
Yeah.
But I was doing them I was doing like 2 a year, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this wasn't mixtapes where it's me rapping over other like industry beats. These was like me rapping over original beats, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real.
So I ain't even like, I know how I am. Like, when a rapper drops two or three projects like in a year and a half, like, I start kind of feeling like that rappers like oversaturating themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not giving people time to digest one project, and 6 months later you already dropping another one. You see what I'm saying? So I had kind of fell into a groove where I was dropping projects almost every 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I don't know. I just had to take some time off and like figure out where I wanted to go as far as the sound go, and then, you know what I'm saying, handle like some personal stuff that was going on with family and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I took a little bit of time off.
But I think though too is sometimes whenever like we do something so much and then it becomes it almost like it becomes work. And it and the passion's not there. So a lot of times, sometimes it's okay to step back and say, well, hey, hold on, I gotta recharge, because if I keep going, it's just gonna be kind of like I'm just going in motions. There's nothing there for me to push out, because it's just the feeling's not there right there.
Yeah, and then also you ain't really giving yourself time to live life. Like if you dropping projects like that, after a while, then you're gonna run into the problem where every project do sound the same. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not giving yourself time to experience nothing to change your subject matter. You know what I'm saying? So it's like every project starts to sound the same. Like you drop an album or a mixtape or something, then 6 months later, you drop another one, you ain't really experienced nothing in those 6 months. Then you're gonna be talking about the same stuff that you was on the previous one. Then you drop another one and you still talking. Then you have your fans that's like, oh well, all he does is talk about this or that, or he's still talking about the same thing he was talking about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't want to fall into that category either.
That's real though. I mean, but see, that's you being self-aware. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people aren't self-aware. They're just worried about, oh yeah, I need to get the biggest clout. I need to get the biggest dollars or whatever. But you're self-aware within yourself to say, I got to slow down, because if I don't, I can't give you the 100% of me.
Yeah, and then it just starts to feel repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, is the second chapter, like the album that I dropped last year, is actually called, it was Mundane Thoughts, Chapter 2. But I named it that because it was like that. It had more of that mixtape sound that I had like 10 years ago. So I just named it Mundane Thoughts just to kind of get that out. You know what I'm saying? That was what my fans and the fan base that I built, that was the sound that they was used to from me. But then I dropped a little EP in between that and the album that I just dropped that was like almost completely jazz instrumentation. You know what I'm saying? Like, to just kind of let people know the direction I was going in sound wise.
That's real though. I can respect that. I think though too, man, like I said, I think when you listen to the record, you could definitely tell the evolution of you. You know what I'm saying? From start to finish. And I think that's a powerful thing, man.
Yeah. Cause like I said, I'm real big on growth. Like, I tell any artist that, like, just like when you're going in, challenge yourself. Like, when you challenge yourself, that's when you make the best records. You know what I'm saying? Like, those records that take, like, that you actually got to think about what you're writing down, or if you write, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you start making the best records. Like, and you put it all together in a project, that could be honestly one of your best projects you ever drop.
That's real. That's real. That's real though. I cannot say anything else about that, man. I like that. Let me ask you this. Going forward, man, where would you like to perform at? If you can perform anywhere, where would it be at and why?
We're trying to put a little tour together. Me and the young lady that's on invested with me, and then we got this other guy that sings, like, he sings also. We're trying to do something like international, and then maybe in the fall do something like in the US. But you know, everything like with the political climate, like traveling could kind of be, we don't want to go somewhere where they either deny us entry or we get over there and we can't leave, you know what I'm saying? Like just because of the current political climate. You know what I'm saying? So, but we trying to set that up for the summer. We got Africa. I think we had trying to set up a date in Canada.
Okay.
I want to say the UK, somewhere over there. It's probably like 6 or 7 shows that we trying to do international, and then we're gonna bring it back to the US and do a fall thing. Cause I mean, we actually, like, I started when I released the album 2 years ago, like I started popping more overseas, especially like in Africa. I was popping more over there in the beginning than I was in the US. You know what I'm saying? Like those other countries was like, I was getting DMs from people, like some of the people didn't even speak English, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I had to turn on like the Google translator, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And then it's kind of like the US started catching on after, you know what I'm saying? Like, which is weird, but I don't know, that's just how it went.
Yeah. Because sometimes it's a vibe though, man. Like music has a vibe to it. So like a lot of times, and like a lot of people, like whenever people do some, like especially like in Chicago, let's say, you know, like Dirk had to go out to become who he is. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to go outside of your limits in order for, and it's messed up. Don't get me wrong. I understand it, because it's like, well, damn, why can't my city back me on this? But sometimes you got to go out and make your city look at you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's like that, and it ain't even just in music. Like, it's a lot of things. Like, you could be an athlete or something. Like, I don't know why it's like that. Like, there's a saying, like, the people that will help you first is more than likely a person you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real.
Or maybe you've only had one conversation with. Like, a lot of the people that I got around me now in my team, like, to be honest, it's only 2 of them that's from the state of Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody else is elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just people that I met through networking and DMs and Messenger and emails, like, and it just came together from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing too I try to stress with independent artists. Like, having a team makes it a lot easier than trying to do everything by yourself. Like, cause it's a lot. Like, you have to do a lot. Like, but also when you looking for a team, like, y'all got to have like similar goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, there's no point in getting on the team or getting in a team and y'all got 2 completely different goals. Or like, if y'all got similar goals, then y'all can make it work. Like, you might have one person that know these people in the industry. Then you might have somebody else that know promoters, you know what I'm saying? Then you might have somebody else that know producers. If you don't know produce, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just having a team makes it a lot more easy. Like,
that's true.
It's, I don't know. Like, I had to get a team, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was doing the mixtapes, I didn't really have a team. Like, I had producers, but these were people that I went to college with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, half of my producers now is people that I met in college. It's just, like I said, I took some time off. I told them that I would come back to music, but I just had to take some time off. But this time, I'm more mature. I'm more level-headed. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly how I want to do it. I know exactly where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? So that way I was able to build my team.
That's real though, man. And sometimes it takes a little bit, man. I tell people, man, the strongest and the most critical thing is time. Because time is something that we have to go through to experience, but also is something that we can't get back. So it's so valuable that whenever we do have this time to, hey, yo, now that you know, okay, now I got the right people. And sometimes it takes a little bit of time and experience to find, okay, this is the right match. Because yeah, you can get some of your guys from maybe from your city or family or whatever, but sometimes it's just not the right fit. And if it's not the right fit, hey yo man, it's no hard feelings. I just got to leave you here and I got to go for my journey.
Yeah, that's more so like kind of where I'm like, I tell like people who do record with me, I'll tell them like there's nothing that anybody did. It's just I just had to figure it out. Now that I'm figuring it out, now I can also bring back the knowledge that I've obtained and give to you, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe lead you in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Like it's versus when we started out, we just recording stuff and putting it online, just hoping that it fall in someone's lap. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it don't necessarily work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Cause these people, these promoters and stuff, I mean, you got some that used to get on mixtape websites and just they might luckily click on you one day and like, oh, this person pretty nice. Let me find out they contact information. But it's very rare that, like, even today, like if you just releasing stuff to Spotify or Apple Music or Tidal or whatever, Amazon Music, like if nobody knows about you or there's nobody to help you promote it, then how is they gonna know that your album is out? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real.
But the thing about building a team, especially in different places of the country, like you got people in these different places, like, look, check this artist out, or you might have a manager, check my artist out, check this guy out, like, versus doing it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to be in Georgia and get your music all the way to California if you don't know nobody out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's real though, man. You got to be strategic with it. You got to be strategic on how to promote them, because a lot of times people just put, oh yeah, I made a track, and now I'm just gonna post it up online, and hopefully somebody sees it. Maybe somebody will, somebody won't. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, well, you don't have there's no motion to the traction. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times you got to go out and, okay, well, now I did a track. Now I got to go promote it. So now I'm doing interviews. I'm doing, the reels on TikToks. Now I'm doing this so people can see this. Because now it's kind of like this. It's kind of like having, like if I go out and I go fish and I go get a fish and now I caught one. Now I got to feed everybody with the fish, but ain't nobody around. So I have to let the word out and get the word out there that, hey, yo, man, there's fishes here. There's fish in the sea. Go out there and go get it.
Yeah.
So that's all it is, man. Just building a empire and database. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So greatness, man. I do appreciate this, man. It's been a real deep talk, and I really enjoyed talking to you. What can the people find you, man? Everywhere.
My music is on like all streaming platforms. Then you got my Instagram, greatness_A_1x3. That's mainly where I do a lot of my music stuff, like post and stuff. Okay. And yeah. Like up, man. Just my like my Spotify, Apple Music profile, it's all greatness. Or you can just type in any album name, This Is Not a Drill, or Mundane Thoughts Chapter 2, or Tranquil Ambience Chapter 3, and it'll pop up, and that's me.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Before I let you go, where'd the name come from? Greatness.
Actually, when I was in college, it might have been like the first or second time I ever recorded. And I think I maybe did it in one take. Like I had never recorded before, like actually in the studio. And I did it in one take. And this guy I knew from New Orleans, his name is Reese. He just called me Greatness, like it, because he couldn't believe it either, because it was my first time actually ever recording in an actual studio and to just one take it. But I mean, to me, I don't know, I just thought that's what I was supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it just kind of stuck.
Hey, I liked it though, man. I like it. Keep at it, man. Keep doing your thing. Before I let you go, Greatness, I always ask artists they can do a drop for me. You're gonna say your name, and I'm rocking with DJ Malone.
Yo, 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 it's Greatness. And I'm rocking with DJ Malone on Chicago 773.
Boom. Fireworks, explosions, everything, man. Make sure you guys get everything in between, man. And make sure you guys go check out the single Invested, man. It's on all platforms, correct, Greatness?
Yeah, it's on all platforms.
Make sure you guys go grab that. It's the one and only DJ Malone, Chicago 77.3. We out. One.
We lit live. This is WBBC Chicago. Yeah. 77.3. Your hottest digital station.
Now in digital HD sound.